Hello and welcome back to Airport ACEO here on RawSlowGaming. We're taking gaming raw, slow and nice, at least I think it is, and I hope you think that too. So today we are going to continue on with expanding our airport here, what we have planned, so maybe the high-speed exits here, and get in more of the terminal here, and of course the stands to make this really busy and more. What I've done here already before starting is opening up a few more bus stands here, and this also drop-off zones, I guess. Something else we need to do is, of course, fill in here with some sidewalk, but we are going to need a subway entrance exit too, so we'll get that in somewhere sooner or later. But first here, I think we are actually going to add in these things. Also, before the episode, added in 2 more pushback trucks for these T stands, which were needed. But I think everything is working as planned here. I really should change. Oh Jesus! Do I need to change that for each damn block here? How? No. The sofa, can I change that somehow? Alright, right click. Yeah, I think I'm not doing that, but yeah, that's kind of mismatch. Almost not seeing the sofa there, but it is how it is, which is the case with many things and many games. This is also something we could change or do something about, but since it's too small and this is so wide, it's kind of hard to do something about that, how they are exiting. I kind of wish that you could make it so exit were on a different level, and then that would be pretty exciting and pretty possible to do some fun things around, but not the case. But it's pretty darn fun anyway, of course, the game. And we're playing, as you see here, Beta 5. And we will be playing that for, well, as long as it is Beta 5, I guess. And when it isn't, we will play whatever comes after it. And I guess that will be a couple more betas than, I guess, final release or something like that. And then we'll hear more about their future plans, so to say. I guess, can I place it just over this? High speeds exit, medium, like so. Yeah, can't delete it. Well, I can delete it, but I need to do it the right way. So sometimes it can be a little bit buggy and a little bit confusing. Planning mode. And what we want to do is hit demolish there. There we go, and there are 2. And we'll just place those in when we exit the planning tool, or planning mode. But anyway, as I said, we will probably hear sooner or later more about their next object. Oh, this is nice that we got some more proper information here about where these should be. So I guess that's fine. But yeah, that's going to be interesting to see what their next project is. And speaking about projects, I do wish to recommend you to check out Snowtopia. If anyone of you are watching this, it should be up your alley, especially if you like winter like I do, and I like skiing. It's a ski resort management game. I've just played, well, I played the open alpha and put it on my channel for, well over a year actually. Just got my hands on the closed beta and played that a little bit. Unfortunately, I'm not allowed to show you that, and also unfortunately it bugged out on me loading the save, so can't really play anything out of it, so to say. But there is a lot of new things there, and I think that's just so promising overall, to be honest. So really looking forward to play that on the channel, and I hope you will enjoy that with me, so to say. Oh, how much will this cost? Pretty much everything we have, right? If we just place in this, that's very much everything we have. But I think that is what we need sort of to get in. So we'll just speed the game up here and have a little bit of a chat about ACEO and gaming in general, and maybe more tycoon games and those sort of games in general. Something that I've loved or played when I was little, and just loved. Of course, there's Roller Coaster Tycoon. I've played my favorites from my youth a little bit on the channel, actually, with Airline Tycoon Deluxe 3. I should pick that up again. It's a pretty darn epic game to play, but can't really be bothered to. It's kind of repetitive, and you can't really do much about it, so to say. And it seems like, yeah, we had a lot of contractors here, so that's good. Another game that I really liked, and I also have played on the channel, is Sid Meier's Sim Golf, of course, pretty darn epic. And yeah, I really love City Skylines 2 and all of those kind of games, SimCity and everything like that. I've played, but not played on the channel, that game or Banished or anything like that. What I'm really waiting for there is more like City Skyline 2. Really looking forward whenever that comes. It feels like that should be something that should come pretty soon and should be announced soon from Paradox, but yeah, we'll see about that too. In general, just many games to look forward to, really. And yeah, really looking forward to getting some new gear too, actually, to my computer, even though this game doesn't demand that much. At least not in terms of horsepower in the form of like GPU, but probably needs a pretty good processor. I'm not going to change that in any way whatsoever, but I got hard drive NVMe or M2 drive that I have yet to install, and also waiting for some RTX 3070, so that will be a big upgrade. I'm actually playing on just a sort of an old GTX 1060 with just 3 gigabytes of video RAM, so that's pretty darn old graphic card as such. So that's definitely challenging sometimes. So let's actually do some work here, or do some work, do some sense here. So demolish all these walls, demolish that walls, demolish, and how is that plan still? But sure, whatever, we'll take that, and we will continue on with not pressing that. Continue on with changing the build planned objects. All right, it seems like this is broken again. Yeah, it worked before or in earlier beta versions, but here not so much. But this is easy where we want them, so I'll just switch the planning mode here again. We can demolish those two. Nope. We can't. Alright, so if I switch planning mode again, I'm in the real mode, yes. I just want medium asphalt, structure position not valid. No, yes, we are on right floor, so why not? Bulldoze. Alright. Apparently that is what we needed to do, so good that we did it. And that and that. So kinda want to say that last bit. At least I got in a legend there at the top, which is good. It definitely helps to find things for new players. Overall, I think we're not having that much delays or anything like that. Departure time, yeah, seems good enough. How is it with the flight planner here? Happiness, satisfaction is really good across the board, except here for Forest Air. For some reason, Skylink and Strada Regional is pretty poor as well. But other than that, very good in general, so that's nice. And we still have the issue here with some stands here that were not, well, pretty much all medium stands here actually for some reason is allowed all the time around the clock. It's good for us, obviously, bringing in money throughout the day, no matter what. So while I'm babbling on here, remember to smash that like button if you're enjoying the show. Also, if you haven't done so yet and want to follow along here in our airport ACEO Let's Play, make sure to hit that subscribe button, and as you do, hit that small notification bell too, so you don't miss out on any content on the channel. New content daily, and sometimes more. Usually not, never, ever really more, but it can happen. Who knows? But it's a hard time to upload more than 2 videos a day, or yeah, keep that afloat, so to say, when you have only ADSL and you upload 30 minutes long videos that are in 1440p. Takes like a whole night to upload 2 videos, so that's kind of tricky. Also, being a father of 2 or soon 2, and small children is taking time, a lot of time, and then of course you gotta work and things like that. Of course, shouldn't take for granted that you gotta work in these times though, but that's something I gotta do at least, and I got a job too, which is well, it's good for me because this is definitely not something I could live on for a very, very, very long time. But all to their own, so to say. I do wonder, everyone watching, or you that are watching, talking to you specifically, have you played Airport ACEO before? And how long have you played it, if you've played it? I've actually been playing this for over 3 years now, and I've been looking at the game like 2 to 3 years before that were released, I think. Information about the game and the development and everything like that. So a release of the game is actually coincide with pretty much the birth of my eldest son. Actually played this a little bit. I think the day it was released or day after it was released or something like that. The night before we went to the hospital, so has some extra special fond memories in a way for this game due to that. Right, this is something we were going to change. We have changed it overall, so it's much better. But I don't like these exits. But it doesn't seem like they are causing too much issues, so I think they are fine. One thing that we would like to do though is to bring in more parking area here. So probably also need more taxi stands. No, it's actually kind of all right. Kind of all right. But let's do a little bit of a parking structure before we end off this episode. So I think we will do some public road here. And no, I think actually we'll start with the parking, because that is what I want to bring in here first and foremost, so to say. So I think we will have this one way, pretty much. Yeah, one way. And something like that. And then we'll have like walking, yeah. And then you will come back here. Something like that. Will we have room, and do we want to do one more? I don't know. But I kind of want to fit in more there, so we'll give it more. As I said, this will be one way, so it will go like this. So you got to go in a circle, and this will be the same, like so, and it will be one way. Like that. And lost. And then we of course are going to have more sidewalk, and as we're down here doing things, we'll do some more taxi stops here. Something like double it up, yeah, something like that. And then some sidewalk, like so, like that, and like that, right, and the whole way there. Oops, like so. And all right, ramp agent finding fault on the plane, but we're prepared for that in all ways possible, so it should be totally fine. So small, like so, and that is not the correct way it should be. It should be like this. There we go. I think that should be all right. Yeah. So let's speed the game up here again. And we will be planning these ones a little bit different. So long term. No, short term, yes. Short term. Short term, yes. Long term. Long term. Long term. Yes, like that. So that will be everything for this episode. I hope you have enjoyed it, and sorry for being a pretty boring episode, I think, but I'll see you next time, and I promise we'll try to do something more fun next time, like continue setting up what we did start with here. 2 more stands. We'll actually put in this 3rd stand as well. I'll do that in between episodes, and then we'll set up all these kind of things and work on the middle here, and maybe even start to add this in too. That will be a hard part of it to do, so to say, but we will try to do it in a nice manner. But anyway, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye. You have been watching RawSlowGaming, and I hope you have enjoyed. On clicking on the video on the left, you will see the next video in this series, and on the right our latest upload to the channel. And with that said, thank you again for watching.